Well. Feels like it's almost fate. Eagles, Commanders, Part 3. Winner goes to Super Bowl 59. What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming guys in a video. Coming at you guys with my Eagles, Commanders, NFC Championship game preview. So the Eagles and Commanders meet for the third time this year. They split the season series 1-1. Yeah, man, feels like fate. Like the Eagles and Washington were destined to meet in the playoffs. They were on the collision course. Initially, I thought it was going to be Detroit and Philadelphia. I thought that Detroit and the Eagles and Lions were destined to meet. But it appears not. It's definitely now the case that the Eagles and Washington were destined to meet. No, I give the Commanders props, man. They went to Detroit where they were heavily favored to lose and absolutely dominated Detroit most of that game, and they won by 2 scores. So I give them props. Daniels did his thing in that game. The Washington defense they forced I think like 3 interceptions on Jared Goff, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was a rough day for the Lions. They were the number 1 seed and they were one and done in the playoffs. So that's rough. I give Washington props for going into Detroit when just about nobody thought they were going to win that game and getting that upset victory. Now they're coming to Philadelphia and it's a rematch. Third matchup against this team. The last time the Eagles and Washington played, of course, Washington won that game. However, in that game, Jalen Hurts got pulled because of concussion protocol. Eagles lost 4 starters on defense. And even so, Washington still had to really fight for that win, because if it wasn't for a drop pass by Devontae Smith, the Eagles would have beaten Washington in that game. They would have swept it for the season series. But this time around, the Eagles, for the most part, are largely healthy. We do got a couple of players out still. Obviously, Nakobe Dean is out. He's out for the year. But Jalen Hurts is back. And, yeah. I can't wait to see these two teams clash for the third time, because we've been hearing these Washington fans do a whole lot of talking after that win, that second win, the second matchup win they got against us. We've been hearing a lot of talking, but come 3 o'clock on Sunday, all that talking just goes out the window, and the players on the field decide once and for all who the better team is. And I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. NFC Championship game, winner goes to Super Bowl 59. Stakes are high. Eagles are in their 8th NFC Championship game. 8th NFC Championship game in this century alone, which is tied for most NFC Championship game appearances since 2000. And the Eagles, they have the experience. They know how to win on these big stages. And this right here should not be. This right here should be a very good challenge. But the Eagles, I'm not just saying this as a fan. We are the better team, and we should win this game. I'm picking Washington to win this game because I'm using the reverse psychology, hoping that the opposite happens. But just know that in reality, I feel very good about my team's chances of winning this game. Washington is a good team. They're a good young team. They got a great young quarterback. But I feel like ultimately experience, Jalen Hurts being on the stage already, other guys, of course, on this team being on this stage. I feel like ultimately, at the end of the day, experience will make a difference in this game. But just to keep with the reverse psychology that I keep using, I'm going to pick Washington to win 28-24. 24. That's what I'm gonna go with. 28-24. No. Let's say a late game touchdown, game winning touchdown at the end. That's what I'm going with as reverse psychology. Now the keys to victory in this game are very simple. I say it all the time, man. It starts with the big guys up front. Offensive line, defensive line. Those guys set the tone for the game. So those guys got to step up, and they got to make plays early and frequently. They set the tone for the game. First and foremost, take away the running game of Washington. Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler, the two running backs for Washington, take them out of the game early. Do not allow this team to run the ball on us. Take the running game away early. Force Jaden Daniels to have to put the ball in the air, which he has shown that he is a great passer. Obviously, look what he did to Detroit's defense. Even though Detroit has no defense, but neither does Washington, if we're being honest. I do not see a scenario where Jaden Daniels puts up 45 points against the Eagles defense. I just don't see it. But force Jaden Daniels to put the ball in the air. We got to get to Jaden Daniels, and we got to get to him early. This guy has not looked like a rookie just about at all this year. We got to make him look like a rookie quarterback on Sunday. So get that pressure on him. We need multiple sacks on Jaden Daniels. If we can get a couple turnovers by Washington's offense, that would be phenomenal. We get a few turnovers like we did last week, and the week before that, get a couple turnovers, and we got Washington where we want them at. When it comes to the trenches for the Eagles offense, of course, run that damn ball. Get Saquon Barkley the ball early. Saquon Barkley has had a considerable amount of success against the Washington Commanders defense, and I just don't think they can stop him. I honestly don't think they can stop Saquon Barkley. They're going to try and stack the box and try to take him away, but run that ball. Do not give up on the running game. Run that ball down their throats, because eventually Saquon Barkley, being Saquon Barkley, will eventually break off for a big one. So get the running game going early. That will open up things in the passing game. Of course, Dallas Goedert, tight end, Grant Calcaterra when he's out there as well, and of course at receiver, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jahan Dotson, which I wish that we saw more of him. Get those guys involved early in the game, and get short little passes here and there, just to get them going. Get them going early. Offensive line. Like I said, they gotta do their job. Open up the running lanes, protect Jalen Hurts, so Jalen Hurts can find the open man down the field. I didn't talk too much about Washington's offense. I talked about the running backs and Jaden Daniels, but talk about some of the receivers here. Of course, at tight end, former Eagles tight end, who is now, of course, with Washington. You guys know who I'm talking about. I am, of course, talking about Zach Ertz. He has become a very effective weapon for Jaden Daniels, especially in the red zone. When Jaden Daniels is in the red zone, he's looking for Zach Ertz 9 times out of 10. When he's looking for the deep pass, he is, of course, going for Terry McLaurin, who has been a pain in the ass for the Eagles over the years, except this year with Quinyon Mitchell. Quinyon Mitchell, sustained an injury last week, but I'm hearing that he is trending towards playing, which is big because we need him, because he did a phenomenal job against Terry McLaurin, especially that first matchup. He pretty much made Terry McLaurin a non-factor in that game. So Quinyon Mitchell up against Terry McLaurin, I like that matchup. Olamide Zacchaeus, who played briefly for the Eagles, another receiver they have. Jamison Crowder has been a seasoned vet that is also a reliable hands for Jaden Daniels. We gotta make sure that those guys right there are that we have them covered, and we we make sure those guys are not able to take over the game in a sense. We gotta make it as difficult as possible for the Washington Commanders offense in this game. I have a lot of faith in Vic Fangio. I know Vic Fangio is going to come up with a good defensive game plan to defend this Washington offense, because this is a very explosive Washington offense. They are, and I don't take them lightly, nor should any Eagle fan take them lightly. I do believe, like I said, the experience, that the Eagles have We have a lot of guys on our team that have been on this stage already. I do believe ultimately that will play a factor. But like I said, to stick with reverse psychology, I'm picking Washington 2024. Special teams got to do their job. Jake Elliott missed two. Last week against the Rams, he missed 2 extra points. Can't do that. No, he was great with the field goals. He made every field goal that we called upon him. But you got to make those extra points. You got to make those extra points. It's been a weird year for kickers. It's not just Jake Elliott. I know a lot of Eagle fans are saying that Eagles should move on for Jake Elliott. I'm not ready to say that yet. I'm not quite ready to give up on Jake Elliott. However, he has got to be better. It's weird because, like I said, a lot of kickers around the league have been struggling this year. Even a kicker who a lot of people consider the GOAT, Baltimore Ravens kicker, the Baltimore Ravens kicker. A lot of people consider him the GOAT, but he has had a very rough year so far this year. Well, their season's over with, but he's had a rough year. So it happens to even the best kickers where they struggle. But I'm not ready to sit here and say, oh, let's give up on Jake Elliott just yet. We need him to be as close to perfect as in this game. We need Braden Mann at punter. We need him to be as close to perfect as possible. Pinning Washington offense as far back as possible. We need our return guys to be be great. We need them to set up our offense a good field position. If we do that, then I really do like our chances in this game. Keep that Washington offense off the field as much as possible. Keep them off the field as much as possible. Long, sustainable drives, chewing up a lot of clock. That's how you beat this Washington Commanders team. So that's really all I got for you guys. Wasn't gonna go too far into this, but like I said, I'm picking Washington out of using reverse psychology, 28-24. But ultimately, I do feel very good about the Eagles win this game. Let's go out there on Sunday. Let's take care of business. Let's punch out a ticket for Super Bowl 59. At this time, of course, let's go. Let's close this season out the right way with that Lombardi Trophy. But anyway, let me know what you guys say in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Spunky 991's out of here. Fly, go fly. Peace.
That's all, folks.